Hi, it's Stuart Sutton. Hope you're having a great day so far. This week's Tuesday morning tip is slightly different in that most of these tips are designed so you can use them right away, immediately. This one's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but I hope you'll take it on because it is a big one. This is called the rule of being first. Now, Al Ries, in his book, The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, calls it the law of leadership, which makes complete sense. I just remember it this way because, well, it says it's better to be first than it is to be better. That's a very powerful marketing rule. You see, there's a first in nearly everything, and it's always more memorable. Who's the first pilot to fly across the Atlantic Ocean solo? Well, without thinking about it much, you probably know it was Charles Lindbergh. However, who was the second one? Who was the second pilot to fly across the Atlantic solo? Well, unless you read on, you would probably never guess that it was Burt Hinkler. Now, many people at the time considered him a better pilot. He flew faster, consumed less fuel, but who remembers him? And it applies not just to people like that in products and services, but what was the first college founded in America? A lot of people know it was Harvard, still considered today to be the best education in America. What's the second college? Well, you might know the name William and Mary, but you may not know it was the second college founded. So this is really an important rule in business as well. But on a personal note, from a real estate perspective, I'm going to share this one with you. It's called the impact of the first twin, and it really follows the rule of being first as well. Many twins, and I know I've got twin sisters, comment on this. Some complain about it. But when someone meets one of the twins, that one always tends to be their favorite or the one they're closest to. Even though the other one is pretty much the same, you don't get much closer or similar than identical twins. But the rule of first is really important in life, similar to the impact, I think, of being the first agent. A lot of people work with the first agent they meet at an open house or in some other scenario because they're the first one they met, even though they might not be anywhere near the most qualified. I hope that makes sense, and you've probably seen this and experienced it as well. So try to be first in people's minds. Be the first agent they meet or get to know as often as possible, and there's a lot of ways to do that. We're not going to go into detail on that, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You see, most people don't start something first because there's risk and uncertainty. However, they tend to jump in after something started, even though it's not best to be second. It still can be profitable, just not as profitable. So don't just copy someone else. Look for some new way to serve, something that you're first at, something that's exciting, and people will remember you. Don't think you're not creative. It's not associated with creativity. Pay attention, solve a problem in a unique way. Make it available to your clients, customers, prospects. Back in the 90s, I came across a guarantee to sell your home. It wasn't in my market. It was in a totally different market. I was the first in my market to use it, and it absolutely skyrocketed my real estate business. Now, it's not uncommon to see that, but if it's not in your market, you might want to consider being the first in your market to do that. There's a lot of other things like that, but if you can be totally unique in the way that you provide a service and the way that you effectively serve, you will be remembered and your business will thrive because of it. I'm Stuart Sutton. We do train, coach, and mentor the agents that join us. I'm honored to be associated with Knolly Williams and Rand Smith, two of the finest coaches and trainers in America today. If I can help, let me know. Remember, it's your choice, so make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.